a little dim on here. There we go. That's better. Hello, VOD viewers. Welcome to part 6 of our achievement hunting series for Supernatural. Last night, we ended up repainting the house on the exterior. We at least redid the exterior on the painting. So, got a nice fresh coat of paint, and accent color is now like a white, and then we got, it's like two-toned, but then the accent color is black. Because I think it's, we desaturated the purple, and we brightened it up a little bit. And then I did a whiter, or like a very faint grayish color to it. So this way the black would pop more, because now, yeah, you'll see. I'll load up. We'll get into it. But if you watched part 5, then you would have seen the makeover. So yes, today I'm thinking we might do a little bit more there. I wanted to do some more rooms, a couple bedrooms I want to redo, and yeah. Let's see. Let's do my announcements here on Discord. And then we gotta check our daily deal. Part 6. Exclamation point. Daily deal? I thought I pressed the wrong letter. Or, mispressed something, so. Make sure I got that right. Ooh, Future Shock Living. Cool. Aw, Live, Laugh, Love. That was on sale. Damn, if only I was on like a... Oh, actually, that was a few hours ago. That was like... I don't know, probably like 2 hours ago, actually. Oh, well, actually, if I was on around then, that's when I wanted to be on, but... Yeah, take a shit, take a shower, then I got some McDonald's. Now I'm here. Alright, let's get into the game. I was going to use the hotkey, but I realized the Halloween theme doesn't have the hotkey set up, so I didn't set any of that up, so. Alright, let's do this one. Oh, damn it. I didn't load up Origin. Ooh. That's so dumb. Wait. Man. Is it... Oh, here we go. Hi, Time Revel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, man. I'm looking at this Discord stuff for Apex. What's this? Nights Grow Long. From October 12th to November 2nd, get spookier last. Okay, cool. Oh, and Shadow Royale. Cool. October 12th. But still, they should start that early. Halloween-y stuff should start earlier. Huh. That's odd, actually. I wonder what I could...
Got it. Okay, minigun. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Whoops. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Hang on a second. Hey Ashley, are you able to see the stream fine? Is that anyone else here able to see it fine? Okay. Not too sure. Not too sure, Red Light. Trying to see and make sure if it's on my end, but if a couple others are able to see, then I'm assuming it's not something I'm able to fix. Hopefully it's not something on my end, because I have no idea how to fix that. Yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was going to say, because otherwise I'm not sure how I'd fix it. Oh, damn it. Now I got to re-sign in. Fuck. Yeah, I started a little bit late tonight. I'll do a short one. We're going to squeeze in a small stream. I'm considering maybe even a little bit of Apex. I don't know. Maybe on that one. I could go for some more Apex. I could waste some more of my time. I could waste more of my life on that game. That's how it would feel. I'd play a little bit of that game and all that time would just feel wasted. That's what that game is, basically. Gosh, there's a couple people that followed me on Apex earlier today. I'm like, ugh. I mean, if they come on here and hang out, I mean, sure, it's great, but really don't want to, I mean, I hate, it's so stupid. Like, okay, especially if any like Apex person like watches this VOD too. You know what's like really dumb and what I really don't care about is when one of my teammates get mad and they'll be like not following or unfollowing. It's like, yeah, you know, I really don't value that follow anyway. Like, honestly, chances are if they followed me from Apex, I most likely do not care. Unless they actually come on here and genuinely try to be, you know, they want to conversate, they want to actually be part of the community. Otherwise, I don't want people to just follow me to follow me. Like, no, like, fuck off. Like, no thanks. I'd rather, if you're going to follow, I want to hang out. You know, I want to actually, but even if you don't want to hang out, that's okay. If you want to, like, maybe lurk, you know what I mean? I just don't want people to be like, because on Apex, what happens is a lot of people will just, like, follow you, you know, and that's really it. You know what I mean? They're not actually just, they're not really there for you, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I don't know how well that really came across, but my point is, usually when you have your teammates, they like hold that above your head as if it's like a big deal that they're like, oh, I'm not gonna follow you because I didn't do so well or whatever. It's stupid. People are stupid in that game. Like, I have no care at all for whenever they try to say stuff like that. But anywho's, how was everyone's day? And maybe a little bit time. Maybe a little bit. I do enjoy that game. I want to change these floors. We need some new floors in this house, I think. They could look a little bit more rough, too, maybe. Maybe less thin floorboards, more thicker ones, you know? Hey, Vency. How you doing? Oh my gosh, Red Light. I feel that, though. Yeah, I feel that shit. Oh, yeah. If people try to ruin my game, I'll literally do the same sometimes. I mean, if they're gonna try to ruin my experience, then yeah, I'm gonna just stand up for myself and make it equal. Yeah, let's do this, I think. Let's try out some new floors. I'm already liking the color here, actually. Not sure yet. I might go with a different design or you know, floorboard thingy. I'm doing good, Vency. It's good to see you again. I do spend a lot of time in that game. I played a little bit earlier today. Didn't get very far, but I played. Oh yeah, whatever I do here, it should probably match the... Ooh, what color is that? Oh, they're just black. What if I do like something dark? Like, just barely. Wow. What about that? I think that might be better. I might change the walls in this one. Yeah, I'm really surprised, Red Light. I was really surprised, because whenever I checked my phone, even before I was on here, like when I was, yeah, like right when I was gonna get on, I was like, holy shit, you're still on Apex. Like, I was really surprised, especially for you, too. Ooh, I don't know how I don't like the contrast of this now. It makes the kitchen look really bright. Yeah, you know what? Maybe too dark. You know what we'll do? Couple options that we have here. We can go with this one. Hi, Gamer Girl, welcome back. That's cool. That's cool, Red Light. Yeah, you'll start seeing that. I feel like especially in those earlier ranks, I feel like it's easier to make friends at that part and make, like, I guess, teamwork like that. You know what I mean? Like forming teams and making friendships. I've noticed that it's way more common, at least. I don't know. Or maybe it was just that those people left... Maybe they had a bigger impression left on me. You know, maybe it's that, actually, that happened. I don't know. But, it'll be it's nice. It's nice. Glad you're having a good experience, though. If we kept it the same color, it would look like this. See? The same color, but different floorboards. Hey, Pimp, how you doing? Welcome back. That's fair, Red Light, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Because honestly, it's bad. Like, when I unmuted my team, because sometimes I was interested, because they were getting mad, I kind of wanted to hear them. But it really gets me in a bad mood, too, because when I hear them get mad, or criticize, I will, like, it baits me. I go right into the bait, and I'm like, oh, I try to explain to them. But it's like, the thing is, you can't reason with people like that. Especially when they're mad or when they're blaming you for something, you can't reason at all. But it's like, you know what I mean? But when I kept trying to, if anything, it just takes away my good mood. You know what? I like the color of the wood here. This looks too, I guess, unsaturated. You know, I think I like the color of this better. Do I have this color saved? I do. Here's what we're gonna do. I have this color saved? I don't. Let's save this one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go with this wood because I think a more of an orangey color, I guess. Is that what it is? It's definitely something. It's for sure another color, but I think I like this one. I think this I'm gonna make tile actually instead of wood. I'm not sure yet. That's not too bad. That's so stupid. People are so fucking dumb, dude. What? I think I've had people get mad at me for something as petty. That's so stupid. That's just so small. That's such a small, like, insignificant thing. It's... Obviously, that person obviously has problems, like, for sure. And it's sad to, like, on a real note, it's sad to say. Like, I hope they can resolve their problems. But that's like a problem right there. To be that upset over somebody for that, and not to like taking it out on a video game like that. It's just, it's sad, dude. It's bad. That game is just very, very toxic. I feel like the way the stairs look isn't really translating this color very well. So I was just trying to... What if I do this? Could update the stairs to a different wood. I feel like a rug, though. Should the floors be made of rug? Hey, Shell, how you doing? Welcome back. Great to see you guys. No, I can't play Apex. No, I can't stream that game. I could. Unless, do you guys want to see, like, do you guys want to see toxic people come into the stream? Would you guys like to meet some meanie faces on the internet? Oh, cool. This must be the untextured color. That looks so weird. That must be what that is, 'cause it looks like it's tripping out there a little bit. That looks unfinished. That's cool, though. Could make a house under construction. I do want, I don't know, the stairs could use some love. I don't even see the reflection here. This wood is supposed to have, like, a reflection. I can't even tell. It's supposed to be shiny wood. Honestly, actually, like, I feel it. I feel it. The Apex does, it is stressful. In my opinion, the game is stressful. But that definitely doesn't give anyone the excuse, you know what I mean, to just be a bully. You know what I mean? Like, it's bad. They're very, very mean people. They just take it way too far. That's all. Eh, fuck it. Let's not go too much. Let's not put too much effort into this. We'll do that. Keep the black accent, because that looks sexy. And we'll fix the staircase. That's a little bit better. Okay. Obviously, the floor is a little bit different up here. I think, I feel like it's weird when I keep, like, switching around the wood. But maybe it should be carpet up here instead. Or we keep the wood. Should I be rotating the wood like that? I just feel like it looks weird the way it's like, I don't know, maybe that's normal. For it to be like horizontal up here and then like vertical down there. I don't know if that looks normal, but I just felt like it was kind of weird. Maybe we'll do like some rugs and stuff. Isn't there like some kind of store item for this? We can make like your own modular kind of rug like this, yeah? And then like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Like that. Of course, the interesting thing about rugs, guys, let me show you guys another detail about The Sims 3. Because if you are a fan of my TikToks, everybody, here is a detail that you may have missed in The Sims 3, everyone. Now it feels like you're watching a TikTok. But check this out. Did you guys know that rugs will actually stack on top of each other? God, this sounds like a video. Anyways, check it out. Oh, what's happening? Wow, guys, what's this? What do we have here? What do we have here, guys? Something that you guys may or may not have known. I'm actually totally gonna share this one. That's gonna be my next dick doc. That'll be the next dick doc. You know, actually, I probably could have ripped that straight from the stream, but I'm probably not going to. I'll probably actually like make it. Hi, Panzia. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter, eh? How did you find the stream today? Yes, we are doing pretty good there, Red Light. Yeah, pretty is. Actually, you know what, guys? Now, the next question, everyone, you may or may not be asking. What happens if you have a sim walk over it? Well, let's find out. But before we do, we must save. I feel it. It's the month of Supernaturals, gamer girl. You know what? I believe you can, Pimp. I haven't tested it with all of them, but this is at least the second or third rug type I've tried, so I'm going to assume that it works on all of them, but I don't know 100% for certainty. So, especially with like custom content related rugs, I don't know if that offers different, you know, reactions and stuff. All right, let's find out. Where's a sim that's available? Well, we could use him. We'll use him because he's already upstairs. All right, come here, little werewolf. I bet you'll walk right through it. He's gonna clip right through. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. There's no interactions with rugs, is there? Guys! This actually opens up... This actually could... This could be a thing. There's something you can do with this. I just realized, though, this is going to be a total bitch to undo. I don't know if any of you guys are going to see what my idea is. Whoa. It's starting to get a little trippy here. I have an idea, though. Aw. Well, it's nice to meet you, Panzea. What is your favorite feature in The Sims 3? Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that one having Apex videos on. I guess I might change those, actually. I did go around some of my older videos, and some of them I felt either weren't up to my quality standards or what I didn't want others to really see. I think I might switch my Apex ones off. Whoops. This is the content you guys came on here to see. This is what you guys are here for. How tall is this? Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to go to the next floor. Alright, let's see what happens. No, red light. It's never too much. Ooh. Ooh. Say, rugs don't have an underpiece of the model. They only have tops and sides. Well, they don't even have sides, actually. Wait! Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Guys, my rug has a thought bubble. Oh. So anyway, I'm honestly just gonna go back to the main menu. I'm not even gonna delete all that because then I'm gonna lose my simoleons. So anyway, details. I had Diego with me. He was in my room. Alrighty. Let me write down a note on here. Hey Sharp, welcome to the stream. Yomiwan. I thought, okay, welcome back. I think it was the color that made me kind of make it recognizable. It is, yes. So Panzea. The reason why the family is a lot bigger here is because, well, it's mainly I just decided to make a Supernatural save file last year in October, which I started slowly building up this house, and we had them all at work, working hard, and I put all their money into this house. And now we're back again this year, same house, but I'm renovating it, and I'm going to be adding more to it. So now that you're here, you're going to be able to see that. And Red Light, thank you for the gifted subby. Hang on, I had some McDonald's earlier. Just fighting back a little bit there for a second. Thank you. So Sharp, do you want to go by Sharp? Yomiwan? Enjoy your limited ad-free viewing experience. You know, I think purple's gonna look great on you, just saying. I think you'll fit really well with that. A purple star. I'll be adding stuff to that eventually. Soon I'll have like unique, you know, stuff. What if we do not that? They need to make these like a 1x1, so you can make your own. I thought I heard the ghostly. Knife, is that right? Hopefully I'm saying it right. Is it knife? That actually makes it easier because it's in your name here too, so I'll be able to remember all that. Plus you've been on here and there. Where did this come from? So knives. See, this is store content. I don't really want to use store content. Okay, cool. Well, knives, gotcha. Yomiwan, though, huh? That's when we met ya. I kind of want to use, like... But see, this isn't... This won't be... Right. I kind of want to do like a rug, you know, guys? I think long rugs would look good. But otherwise, I would have to use store content. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know where this came from. Savvy Sellers Collection. What is that from? Savvy Seller. Dude, that is totally from Midnight Hollow, I bet. I think this is from Midnight Hollow. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Aww. Climatic, huh? Sure. I've heard that word before. It's one of those words I just don't use much, so I really don't know exactly. Let me Google it. Oh. That's how this works? What if I don't want to sell stuff? Can I use rugs normally? Red light, thanks for all the doggos. I hope I can use them like this. Oh, damn it. I see it. Oh, wow. Buy the adorable door. That would be hilarious. What happens if you buy it? Hey, CC, that's so much better. Oh my gosh, I can see your name so much easier. Well, damn it. We were getting somewhere, I thought. Alright, time to go at it again and make sure I didn't delete anything extra. Okay. I thought a rug would look good here, right? Don't you guys think so? What if I did this? Move objects on. Cox. There we go. So we could do it that way. But unfortunately, the Sims 3 base game made their rugs a little bit, I don't know, kind of long. A little too long for me. I could just do that. I mean, it's pretty basic, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Big. How long do you have to take all the medicine for? Dude, this fucking sucks. I thought I was gonna be... Like, this rug would have been perfect. The selling bullshit would have worked perfectly. Okay, well, another option. Honestly, I think we're just gonna do something as simple as this. It's basic. It'll be fine, I guess. I guess I can do that. That's actually, hold on, what am I doing? We gotta style this. Oh, okay, well, I hope it's a speedy recovery then, from that point. Sorry I have to go through that, though. It still sucks, man. Hope you feel better soon, dude. Let's see here. What rugs do we have for design? I need something spooky. You know? A little spooky. We need a case of the spooky spooks over here. Well, let's have a lick. What kind of designs do I have to go through? I wouldn't say that's very spooky. What about this one? That's a little spooky. Is that from the front door? This sure is. I'm going to reuse it. Fuck it. Alrighty. I think that'll do it. Let's redo more of the floors, though. Actually. Ugh. Fucking McDonald's, dude. I mean, it was good, but I ate a lot of food. Like, guys, I ate a lot of food. Actually, I don't know about these floors now. Maybe, like, this one doesn't look bad with those floors, you know? Some of the rooms aren't so bad. I need to redo his room, and then I gotta redo her room. So why don't we do this? I won't fully do that. Oh, I sure fucking did. But see, all this time, I've been wanting to eat 2 of them, so I did. Okay? I didn't eat a whole lot today, so in my defense... Oh, Panzeo, thank you for the follow. Officially welcome to the community. I ate 2 of them. And then I had a McChicken, and then I had a medium fry because it came with my spicy chicken sandwich. Then I ended up eating those tiny little glazed donut thingies, like they're little things. Okay, they're little. And then I had water. So, yeah, food baby time. That's for sure. I'm feeling better now though. Now that it's sitting. Thank you. It's Hamtaro. So I don't know if you know what Hamtaro is, but it's an old anime from like early 2000s. Definitely red light. Yeah, because I've ate a lot. Too much. I overate. Whoops. Alright, we got that. See, this room is really awkward shaped. I don't like it. It's awkward shaped. It's awkwardly shaped. Could I improve this roof somehow? This part I don't care for. How could I make this part better? I guess that's not too bad because it does match up with this. Plus, there's the freaking chimney that'd be in the way. So I'm not sure what kind of improvements I could make there, to be honest. Yeah, because see, if I do this... Ah! Right! We'll have to finish this, though. How do you feel about him, gamer girl? I don't know if I don't think I'm going to be on the wireless earbud trend. I don't think I'm going to be on any of that stuff. Especially, like, AirPods. No thanks. I don't think I'm going to be into any of that. I am going to stick to my trusty old wired headphones. Sure am. If anything, yeah, these ones. I don't like the ones that go in your ears. These ones, like, you know, sit in your ears, but not, like, they don't go in your ears. I don't like those ones. So, I remember having those, like, when I was, like, a teenager. Skull candy. Because that was what was cool. I guess. I don't know. My brother had them, and so we ended up getting them at some point. Because they were cute. Oh my gosh. No way, Big. That's amazing. Can you send a picture in Discord, Media Center? Can I see it? Because I've seen a video on like Sears Homes. I don't know much. I'm not like, I couldn't build one. I would have to like really find an image and then I could. Well, actually I could build one if I found a picture too. But otherwise, no, I haven't built one, dude. But that'd be so cool. I want to see your build. I would love to see that if you want to share it. I like the purple still. I think we're doing good there. Oh, wow. I remember the Monopoly stuff. I feel like this room. The color in this room could be better. Maybe. How about this one? How's this room looking? I never finished this one, so there's that. This could be improved, for sure. People could see in our stash. We're gonna need to put stuff over the window. Otherwise, people can take a peek-see into our stash room. Can't let people see in our stash. Stash, stash, stash. Stash. What do I use for curtains? These ones. Gimme. I wish there was like one-way windows. There are, like, into the future ones, kind of. Kind of. But I kind of wish you could do that as an option. I wish. I don't know. Do I really want to do that? Because then it gets rid of a lot of the lighting. Kind of helps. And then we could do... see, the problem with this is... that really doesn't work that well. It blocks more on the inside than it does on the outside. For this camera angle, it looks great, but when you're an actual sim, you can see right through the blinds, pretty much. I mean, it's definitely better on the outside, but see, the reason why I'm not going to use it is because look at the clipping. Look how badly this clips. No thanks. That's true, I could, but then it wouldn't... well, I could. I liked that window, though. I could just leave the window and do this. We could literally just, like, do this. We could block it so it looks like it's blacked out. I could do that. We could do that, right? And then I could grab a mirror that I did. I did this in another room. Which, oh, up here. I did that here. Okay. And then I could do this. Since I have move objects on, I think. Damn it, game. There. You can still see the window outline, which looks a little rough. Hello, Ghosted. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Does that look okay? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna match... okay, here's what we're gonna do. Check this out. We're gonna take this wood, put it on this, and then when we look outside, look at that. It looks like a blacked out window. Kind of. Except for the bottom piece. Not bad. It's kind of cool. We'll go with that. Now that window's there mainly just for aesthetics. I guess. Oh, the Decades Challenge. That's cool. That's what's happening. I'm having an issue connecting. Huh. It's like it disconnects me for a moment. That's what's happening. Because, like, temporarily, it just disconnected my... I wasn't allowed to even send a chat, it looked like. Red Light, thank you for the Corgos. Dude, no, that's really cool, though, Big. Honestly, you know, if they had the color wheel, a lot of the wood tones, I bet you would match in The Sims 4. That's the thing. It's almost like the color wheel that they added in another game would work really well for them there. Almost like something that they already made before would really help them. Almost. Oops. Alright, how's that? This could be better. This could be a better room still. I think I want to come back and do this some more. I'm really not sold on this. I kind of liked the window, but I feel like when you have a hidden room, I feel like it should be like, you shouldn't be able to peek into it from outside, right? Or should you? No, well, I don't know. It's kind of debatable, because otherwise then it's like, yeah, I could just remove the window, but I want the window there, you know? Should I let people peek in there? Something that's just right in plain sight, but you don't really realize it? I love that it's got a hidden room. It's so cool. Do they seriously, Big? Where? Where's the color wheel? I didn't know they added one. Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking way, dude. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll come back to it. Because I have to move some stuff, because a lot of this is old too. I don't need any of this stuff. This isn't even high value items. I'll clear it out. Yeah, because what the fuck are these space rocks? Dude. Iron? This isn't even anything great. Can I have my sim just swipe it? I could have just sold it manually, but let's just have her do it. Let's just get back to the game. Dude, that's pretty bad. That's pretty fucking bad. Oh man, how do you come back from that? They literally created a color wheel in The Sims 4 pet cats and dogs, right? How? How do you do that? How do you go to from making that and not adding that when that's one of the most like requested? I'm assuming that's one of the most requested things, isn't it? Don't people want that feature back? I thought people would complain about it. Oh fuck. I really don't want anything stolen. This is my fancy house. I could probably just replace it. I'll just follow where they go. Damn it. Shit's gonna get stolen. That's because a lot of them don't know what they're missing. Don't worry. I'll show them. I don't know. The game does have pros and cons, but yeah. I mean, color wheel was a big one for me to adjust to. It's just it's the open world. And it's not that I'm purposely trying to necessarily... I'm not purposely trying to dog on The Sims 4, right? By any means. It kind of is just... It's just like I'm just showing details that people missed in The Sims 3. So it's not that I'm necessarily purposely trying to point out what The Sims 4 doesn't have. Because honestly, for example... I don't know. Let's see. There's got to be something that The Sims 4 has. Geez, I don't know. That's going to be a head scratcher there, huh? No, but, I don't know. She picked up the newspaper and put it back down. Oh, man. Good old Sims 4. What's she going to steal? Oh, no! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back to main menu. Because I want to keep that Mr. Gnome. You know what, Ashley? I don't, but that's just because I don't follow anything with The Sims 4 as much like that. I really don't. I can't. That's funny, though. A white shelf, huh? Why did they get all excited over it? What was so exciting about it? Were they just adding in a new shelf? Was that what it is? Or is it a new color swatch for an existing shelf? Was that what it was? Was it a whole new color swatch? They're like, oh my gosh, this is going to change everything. Oh, wow. Are you serious, Ashley? How deprived do you have to be in a video game to be excited over a new color in-game? It's almost... Wow. Okay, it's 7 a.m. We know that the game's going to get me in like an hour. Better go pay my 1,000 simoleon bill. You better run down there, Clifford. Better run now. Move! Ha! I did it. That's right, Mr. Gnome lives on. I didn't know gnomes died. So, how much did I miss out when I backed out? I think I didn't do the rooms, right? Oh, no, it's all done still. Oh, I didn't do these ones. Right. Easy fix. Easy fix. All right. Oh, and this. I think I saved the style, didn't I? I sure did. Look at that, cuts down on time. That's already done. And what else did I change? I don't think I really changed anything. Oh yeah, I did this. Damn it. Excelente. Oh, are they still there? Oops. Good call. Poker chips. Yeah. There we go. Good old Sims 3. Alright. So, last night we were trying to really focus on being a witch, and that's what we're going to continue to do. I believe we need to find out 4 more recipes. That's pretty easy. We don't really need to do that. It's not really achievement-based. But achievement-related is to making 300 elixirs. And we're going to have to toadify some people. We got a lot of things to do. Oh, we got to go fishing, too. Where's Clifford? Say, Clifford, are you a little hungry as a werewolf? Eat that raw fish. Eat it. Eat that raw jellyfish. You ready? He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh my gosh, he ate a jellyfish. Rex, new color. I know you did it like I already know like we already did this, but it's just different now. And now I'm seeing it and you're arriving here with the new color. It's just different. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it that way, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to reset them. I mean, I guess I could. But that's all right. All right. So we don't want sea sludge. I always want to call it Kelly the sea sludge, and the reason why is because one time I had sea sludge that I caught, and I put it in a fish tank because I guess you can do that, and apparently it's a pet that doesn't die. I don't think it dies. I don't think sea sludge dies because I don't think it's alive. So I just named it Kelly. Actually, I think it was default. Kelly the sea sludge. It's really stuck with me, that one. Oh my gosh, right, Big? It's so fast. Yeah, no, I think my game doesn't take that long as much. SSD and these mods, I tell ya. Mods and SSDs and no CC. Pretty much. Pretty much. Just to reiterate on that one. Catch 15 anchovies? Ooh. Well, okay. Yeah, it sounds like it. I could get rid of the cars. I mean, I don't know how much impact my the Fresh Prince cars are really having on my game. I want to catch more anchovies. Dude, wait a minute. I need her to start making stuff. Yifanufa. Dude, I'm about to max out the skill. Oh shit. This is it. This is it. Yeah, she's a master witch now. Well, almost. I only have 3 more to discover. Alright, let's make this one. Oh, Wolfsbane. How much Wolfsbane do I have? I literally need to grow that stuff. Clifford, where are ya? Here, take this. Oh, sweet, I got 3 of them. Why can't I? Oh, he has to be in a lot, doesn't he? Hang on. Oh my gosh, game. God, this pathing is so fucking bad. Just hang on, gotta do a lap, guys. Hang on. Still trying to get home. This fucking game. Now I can give it to them. That's okay. Yeah, I thought of that when I started tonight. But that's okay. We'll do them tomorrow. Alrighty, time to drink some elixir. I need more Wolfsbane, though. Yeah, I don't think I can eat this. This fish is too strange for your awesome werewolf claws to eat. It's sea sludge. A trilobite. Yeah, I don't know about this one. How about some anchovies? What? An anchovy is too weird? Okay, that's pretty dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was pretty fucking awesome. What was that, a tuna? So I can't eat any anchovies, you're telling me? That's really dumb. They could have done something kind of cute with it. He could have just held it up by its tail and then just like dropped it in his mouth. I mean, that could have been something. Well, I guess anchovies are a waste. Clownfish I can eat. Okay. Oh, Sims 3. Let me just change something here real quick. Real quick. Alright, let's see. Oh, how's he doing for work? 7 hours. We need him to get promoted so badly, dude. I need him to get to level 10 still. So we're gonna have him do that slowly but surely. As for you, Amir, why don't you go repair that lappy toppy? Why don't you go repair that lappy toppy? Oh, because he's too tired. See that, guys? What the hell? It's broken. Oh my fucking gosh. My bed is broken. I can't sleep on my bed because it's broken. Hang on, let me get him a nap. Oh, this fucking game. Dude, this fucking guy. Okay, I gotta fix my stuff. I like this house, it's fun. Excellent. Can I fix this too? Hell yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, he used Rex's toilet. That's perfect. A bathroom and a bed in his own room. It's great. It really is. It's so perfect. Come on. Oh my gosh, who else are we waiting on? Okay. It's going to our house, isn't it? That freaking... Let me see. Yep, wait. Oh, it's going to stop, isn't it? Yep, there it goes. It stopped right there. Look at us all going to work in a trio. How cool. One at a time. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. That's what it sounds like to me. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. See? Doesn't it kind of sound like the wee woos from like... Kinda. It keeps changing. But if I get one note... Yeah, like from... I don't know, so I think it's like an overseas sounding one. Let's do this. It's fun to mess with. Stay late to help read fortunes. Okay. Alright, Justin Ride. What are we working and twerking on? Some TV? Well, okay. We're gonna change that. Let's go make some potions. Mix some elixirs. Like a lot of elixirs. Hey, when I make a batch of 3, does that count? Because I have 24 done. Let's see. Let's make a Vial of Bliss. I have to make 300. I got 2 out of that. That does count. Fuck yeah. We want that. Okay, okay. What's another one? All this skill, all this, and this will give us a discount. What's this one? In order to earn, you must throw 50 elixirs on other Sims. What'll happen? Okay, they don't mind. How about this one? They require 150 elixirs to be mixed. Once you have achieved this challenge, you'll be able to create 3 elixirs each time you mix. Okay, yeah. Let's Is this what it means by mixing, by the way? I'm not sure if it does. That's what this means. Hell yeah, dude. Can I do a private reading here? Please. Oh, oh. Is it working? Jar of friendship. Sure. Oh, wow. She actually let him do it. I hate this private reading bullshit. It's working. Here, let's do it on our butler. No, the butler denied him. Let's make this a little bit better. Oh, fights, LOL. Yeah, he's not really... He's an evil sim. See, he's an evil genie. He's a technophobe, vegetarian, evil, a schmoozer, and lucky. He's got quite the personality, I must say. I like her outfit, though. She looks so, sophisticated, put together. I like the look. Dude, being a schmoozer. Zerkifu. Wait. Ah. She's really working up here. How many have we done so far? 34. We're doing great progress. Yeah, professional, sophisticated, put together. You know? I'm trying to get them to be friends. Oh. She's really getting fast at that. We're friends now. You know what that means? Perform reading. Wait, she still says no? Glitzer gam. Why doesn't she want a reading? That upsets me. This is now a waste of time. Somebody take a private reading. Just stick your hand on his face and tell him good news. Perfect. Nice job. Well, perfect. Actually, we're good now. Time for him to go back to sleep. Oh, he's got to clean himself, though. He's going to have to shower, guys. I guess I'll have to just magically clean. That's pretty cool. That's a very Sims 3 thing you can do. Yeah. Look at the house, guys. Ooh, that's a big thing. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll start reproducing and your whole town will be rampant in the supernaturals. I like our spooky, scary skeleton house. Let me see. I don't think it's country. It makes me think of it, kind of. It's pop. It might be from a different expansion pack, perhaps, if you've never heard it yet. I love it. It's a good song. What, you need an alien now? Is that what's going on, Red Light? Right? I kind of dig it, though. Because, see, I'm not a country fan personally, but this sounds good. I like this. This I like. Part country, part pop. I'll take that. That's a nice song. It's motivating. Alright, time to wake up and become I'm hungry like the wolf. He's a wolf. I'm gonna eat the jellyfish that I have. Eat it raw. We gotta eat 30 of them. I don't know how many we've eaten, but it's definitely more than one. Beep beep, I gotta take a piss. Let me repair this for her. What was that? That wasn't a sticker, was it? What the hell was that? What was that? Are you really? Ooh, what map are you gonna be playing in? She's 13 days left. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need more time. I'll start eating my life fruit. Good thing it helps my hunger as well. Tend to the garden. I really need like an actual indoor garden. We should really construct one. I do have 34,000 simoleons. We could do this. Oh, the shroomies! Wow. All the way upstairs. Wasn't there a first floor bathroom? There was, but I guess he was in it. Yeah, I really want to make a greenhouse. I should. This way it's just easier to manage everything and it's all in one place. And this way, like, this shit's not outside. Because honestly, it's such a waste of time. Because then you have seasons and they go dormant. And I leave seasons on default. I know you can change that, but I like it default. Here lies mysterious Mr. Gnome. Should I move my graveyard to the front of the house, or should it stay in the back? Maybe the graveyard could be... Yeah, I definitely... Yeah, I got some Wolfsbane. That's where I got my other amounts of it. But I used it in a elixir, and I was thinking I probably should have grown it. But I really need to make a greenhouse. Hello, is it Oni? Is that right? Or Ani? Welcome to the stream. You know what I just realized? Like, all you guys coming in here, so Panzea, you're new today too. You guys are candy corns. Did you guys notice that? When you followed, you guys are little candy corns for this month. Actually, not for this month, for this this fall. Until Christmas. Winter. Once winter starts, then everybody's going to be snowballs. So right now, live it up, because you guys are candy corns. Yeah, my little bait trees, that's right. I'm thinking, though. Let's start forming something here. So this is where this person's going to live, right? Let's start designing. We're done with this, I think. All these plants are going away. Instead, I have an idea, I think. I'm going to take an idea and I'm going to run with it. First, I'm going to save. Is there anyone outside that's going to be in my way? I swear. My sim. Alrighty, you're going to have to move. Ew, someone's a little smelly, huh? She's literally going to try to use a shout. I don't like how they use the butler's house. But how are those Sims going to know? You know, the Sims don't know any better. Alright, I'm going to try an idea. We're going to redo a little bit of this. Honestly, fuck that. All that can go and F off. Okay, grab this. I want to replicate that. Maybe like that. Not really sure what I'm doing yet. Really have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Famous last words, as I always say, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, red light. Yeah, the problem is whenever I get aliens in my game, they're always like older. So, if we do this, and make this a dual path. Stay with me. I kinda know what I'm doing. Kinda. I kinda know what I'm doing here. Alright. You guys, is the stream, like, completely clear for you guys? Are you guys getting any, like, dropped areas, like... Is the stream cutting out at all for anyone, by the way? I'm just curious. Because I noticed I'm having some... I think I'm having some minor technical difficulties, and I want to make sure... No issues? Okay, cool, cool. There appears to be a problem on my end that doesn't seem to be affecting any of you guys, which is great. Oh, does it? Interesting. Well, because I'm noticing that I keep getting, it keeps telling me welcome to the chat room, right? And whenever it does that, what happens is, if you guys are typing a message, whenever that happens, which you guys are never going to know when it happens, it looks like, I will miss a message. Like yesterday, I think, or 2 nights ago, when Stan was saying, like, good night, I missed his message. Because, whatever. I don't know what it is. It could be my internet's, but if no one's, I mean, the fact that if one person isn't having any connection issues and another is, Shell, I don't know if that one might not be me then. I don't know. I'm not too sure, though. Okay. So then maybe this, yeah, this is just a separate issue that you guys aren't going to notice then. It sucks. It sucks because I have no idea if I miss a message, basically. That's the problem I'm experiencing. That's currently what I'm dealing with. I feel like I want to do something like this. Give me this, please. Right? Right? And then what we'll do is, honestly... Game. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, red light. I really thought the problem would kind of fix itself, but it appears to not be. So I'm definitely going to have to like really look into this and diagnose this problem. Someone said that they had the problem, and I know one person said that they ended up replacing their router. I'm like, fucking A. We just did that. I literally just had that done. So I'm not sure. There's got to be other things I can look up and see if I can fix. I'm going to try some things on my end first. I think I'd rather start there. I definitely don't think it's you guys. I think it's on me there. So. But it's annoying. So I'll look into that. Okay, let's get some chairs. Benches. We'll do... That's interesting. Right now, it's connecting to chat. Can I send a message? Sure can't. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I can't send a message right now. Like right now it says connecting to chat. Now I can send a message. For a solid 5 to 10, yeah, for a solid 5-10 seconds, what it does is above my send a message, like for me to send a message, it just says connecting to chat, and it's spinning in a circle. So it's good to hear that you guys can hear me. So that must mean I have no idea what it means actually. I don't know what that means, but it just means that sometimes I could possibly miss a message. I wish internet was free. See, this area isn't complete either. I kind of was iffy on this lake spot, right? This lake I never completed. I think we're going to continue the thing that I did over here, right? See how I did this? Is that how I want to do that, though? Well, at least you're going to be moving, you know, as you said. So maybe you don't have to really worry about that now, right? At this point. See on this side? That's what I should do. It should be like this. Should I do it like that in corners? I'm not sure. I do, yes. At the moment, though, I'm actually doing like I'm trying to test out like a very specific way of sending gifts to a friend. But eventually, yes, I do. If you'd like, I can add you. We can add each other on thesims3.com if you'd like. I'd be more than happy to be friends with you on there. In fact, a lot of us on here that hang out on stream here would probably be more than happy to be friends with you as well. We all kind of friend each other. We have like a friend fest where we just all friend each other. So if you'd like, yeah. Actually, if you want, you can just put your name here in chat, and I'll do it right here in game. It's great. I can do it that way. Yeah, you know what? Because this is just a huge waste of space, right? What if I just... I don't know what I'm doing. It's a big lot. It's just so much to work with right now. I gotta start with one side and go from there. That's another reason why this didn't get finished, because I had no idea. Oh, you know what? If I'm gonna be doing a building, I can't be wasting space like this. That's a waste of space. You know what I mean? So that should answer that question. We'll do it like this. Hey, Shy Boy, thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I think we'll keep this all in. We're gonna finally box ourselves in. Wow, that's expensive. Now the Sims will finally get to leave outside of the front, and they won't be running around the lot like random Sims. Dude, that's gonna be so poopy. Yeah, I hope you have a nice, smooth experience when you're going through the process of moving. Hopefully it's nothing too major, you know? Like, obviously it's going to be a lot. It is a major, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm hoping it's just not too, you know, hopefully you just, you know, everything works its way through quickly and easily for you, and smoothly. This is what I want to do. A JR here, huh? Not sure what I'd do on the other side. Yeah, that's a lot of driving, and the animals, like, that's a lot. Plus, like, lugging them out of the car and getting them into, like, wherever you're staying. It's gonna be such a, you know what I mean? But you got this. But you're used to being around animals and stuff. I'm not, so that'd be a lot for me. Not used to that stuff, personally. I could just put, like, a big-ass tree there. We could slap a tree there and call it a day. Not a bad idea. I'm not sure why I went with 3. Why did I decide 3? Oh, probably to match this part. Oh, wow. I've never slept in a car before. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah, you just gotta be careful with that stuff. Can't you, like, just rent, like, a motel or a hotel somewhere? Hotel, motel, one of the two? I might get rid of this R idea. I'm just thinking maybe another tree to match, like, this corner. Not sure if I like the JR there now. Yeah. It's a lot. Working on big lots like this with big spaces can be hard. Because I'm really, you know, it's a lot of designing goes into this. It's a bitch. Making lots is freaking big. I think I'm definitely going to have it like this, right? I do too. I liked it too. But I'm not sure if it's really going to fit long term now. I'm thinking about outlining the property like this, right? Because then what we do is I just match what I did up front. Corners will go by like that. Can I do every other? And basically switch between? Sure freaking can. That at least worked on that side. Hopefully it works on the other side. That is a lot though, because I did more spacing there. I hope I can make that work on this side. Fuck. I got an idea though. We do this. Sure. Not even gonna try to hide it. I don't even think. That'll work. Fuck it. It's off by 1. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's definitely an eh, too. I hear ya. It's definitely an eh. But, I'm trying to match, like, kind of like this thing, too, because I was doing that here. I was like, alright, well, that's kind of in common with the front, so, you know, maybe I'll do that, because then it kind of solves the edges. I know exactly, this way, at least, now I know what design to go for, like, because at first I wasn't sure, like, oh, am I going to box in the whole place? That's like, yeah, I guess I will, and then, I don't know, it's just to help fill it in, and it'll make it easier to figure everything else out and solve the rest of it. It's like when you're solving a puzzle, you know, you do the edges usually first, and then you fill it in. But I do hear ya. This is definitely, you know what? I could just actually honestly embrace it. Embrace that it has to be a double. I think that's fine. Alright, well. I guess I'll, I don't know, man. Wonder why it's not even. Because that would fit there. I don't want to go there. Oh. I see it now. Let's see what it would look like if I got rid of these. Oh my gosh. I swear, the time it takes to load to get into live mode, it takes longer each time. And the house is not even close to being done. Oh man, my poor game. Hopefully it can handle it. I hope it handles it. What if I just do this instead? And then I don't even have to, what if I do it differently entirely? We'll make sure the tree's a little smaller, so the short one will go in the front. We'll say right about there. Okay. So short first. Okay. And then maybe what we'll do is this. Ah, this one will have the same problem, but that's okay. Wow, see, I didn't even see this comment. That's true, it is a 64 by 64 property. Yep, missed that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what's going on. I'm gonna have to look into that because you're probably not the first comment that I've missed today. In fact, huh? No, you sent. Oh, the love. Thank you for the love, by the way. I guess I did a little bit. It didn't cut them out. I think I was not focused on those. Sorry. That was just me missing them. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, sorry. Let's grab Haunted Boxwoods. Is there anything haunted here that isn't as overly sized? I was thinking more flat, but... Huh. Not sure why I would need to do that. That's very extra. Should I do this, though? Should I do that? Oh, I'm sorry, Shy Boy. Welcome back. I think I definitely like this better, though. I think. What's the point of the hedge at this point? Fucking A. Maybe this will be the greenhouse on this side. Yeah, because see, this wastes a lot of space. This is like a huge space waster. Unless I was actually doing something with that. Time to brain all over this. So what if I moved the cemetery over here? I still forget to use this for fishing. Fuck. I keep forgetting. Yeah, because I don't think I like it back there. I don't think I do. That's her window. The fucking cemetery. Yeah, I mean, it was thrown there. It was definitely just placed there. It was for sure just thrown there. You know? Just so I could have something. This needs to be improved, though. It's definitely too wide. All of this. Whoops, those are walls. This tree is fucking huge. Narrow, leafless tree. What else we got? That tree might be too big. Look at this bird. Look at this bird. Fucking Sims 3 birds. Not sure yet. Just trying to figure it out as I go. I think I want to push this stuff back. Okay. So if we push this back here, right? Why don't we try that? Oh, fuck off, game? That might be better. Okay, we could do it that way. This could actually get moved over here instead. Could do something like that. This could then get removed. Then we could do something like... maybe like this. Maybe. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Glad you're enjoying the stickers there, Shy Boy. Okay. Why don't I do something like... why don't I start lining the property? That might be a little too much, too. I could actually change the spaces and do an additional square in between. Because this might be a little bit much. Let's find out. Why don't we test it on this side? Here's it with every other. Which actually, that's still not correct. It would actually be like this. It would actually be that way. Every 3. Ooh. Doesn't fit. Because then what I would do, I'd put this in the middle. That's alright. Fucking A game. Can't really see. Yeah, so we'll just undo what we did. It's hard to tell. Everything is so like flat, you know? There's hardly like any color. Yeah, because I felt like this might be a bit much, but you know what? It'll probably be fine. It's just like, it's going to be a lot of more plants. This might be one of my most detailed lots that I've ever made. I know, like I mentioned, that it's going to be a runner-up with that Apex-inspired house. If I actually, like, at the moment, the way this feels, I feel like I've done more landscaping on this now than the Apex house. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Because it does add a sense of privacy. We'll stick with that, I think. We'll stick with that plan, the original plan. I'm still thirsty. I'm gonna get some more water in a sec here. Cox, are you serious right now? It doesn't fit? How? Oh, son of a bitch. That doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh, because we're one short. I gotta figure out what I want to do. I'm tired too. I'm tired, I'm thirsty. Fucking Sims 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me get some water. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna figure this one out. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. Well, hello. Oh, Red Light, thanks for the gifted subby. Blind Eye, if you're hanging out and chat with us, not sure if you're here tonight, but enjoy your ad-free viewing experience. All right. Let's figure this out. Oh, really? Wait, do you like the red one better, by the way, Red Light? Is the red one, like, someone tastes better to you? I'm gonna buy more. I haven't yet, because I was gonna wait till my mom got better so she could try it. That's what I was waiting for. But that would be all the way in January, so I might order another bottle. Because that shit was so good on that KFC chicken. See, I'm not hungry at all. But I will say, the KFC chicken, really fucking good. Wait a minute, what the fuck? How did that match up? Oh, this side's gonna match up. Oh, it's this side that's not going to. Gotcha. Oh, that's weird. One sec. It is, huh? On Taco Bell? I didn't even think about that. But you know what? Taco Bell wasn't even around when I was, well, our store isn't done yet. So, I haven't had the opportunity to even do it on that yet. That sounds excellent. What I do down here, I just added a double. We're gonna do the exact same thing up here. Basically, halfway at the halfway point, because like fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that right? I think I miscounted. I think it's gonna be. No. That'll be right. There. Wait. That should be halfway. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Alright, game. 16. That should have been obvious. 64. Just like Minecraft. Wait, that makes a lot of sense. Right? Oh my fucking gosh, I can't believe I didn't piece that together earlier. It's just like Minecraft. Literally just like that. Oh my fuck. Do 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 do. Oh my F. Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, let's see if I can fix that. Come on, camera. It's also very orangey colored. Is that better? I think so. I think that's a little better, right? Yeah, and it got less orangey, right? Really? Have you seriously? I like Horizon. Alright, cool, thanks. Thanks for pointing it out and letting me know so I can correct it. Horizon's cool. Is she still your main, would you say? There. Battle Royale, huh? That's how it goes. Oh no. She's starting to lag. Now it's not so laggy. Oh my gosh. It can't lag yet. I'm not done yet. Are you serious? Now that's a lot better. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can get back to live mode in this way. That might help it a little bit. Dude, seriously, red light? I'm glad it's working out for you. You know, I mean, hey, but like I said, the way it works, it's not for everybody. Some people don't like hot drops, some people do. I like really obsessed over them because it just I like to just get, because I've noticed that if I'm more passive, if I play more passively, I play more poorly. If I hot drop, get in there and get all going, and like I'm in there and my senses are ready and I'm fast and quick, you know, I have to get warmed up. But once I'm warmed up and I'm quick and I've zipped around and stuff, then I can balance the passive play. Then I can know when to play passive and strategic, you know? Then I can do that stuff. I can play slower games smarter because then when the moment happens when I need to act fast, I'll know to because I've already warmed up. I've noticed, so that's how it's worked for me at least. But everyone's different. Is that right, Red? Is it helping you? I mean, hot drops should work out that way. It does teach you to work with anything you get, especially if it's a gun you normally would hate. Eventually, you just pick it up, and if you use it, you'll get better with it. Alright. So is this house really going to start getting laggy? Okay, mainly in build mode it gets laggy, okay? Oh my gosh. It's not so bad. Just in build mode it gets laggy. Yeah, I don't know about that. Should I keep that tree there? The little lake thing could get bigger. But now him. I'm gonna have him go fishing. Yeah, dude, no, red light's perfect. That one doesn't have any bullet drop either, by the way. So that's another good point about that sniper rifle. So, obviously, I'm sure you know what bullet drop is. Basically, like when you look at a Sentinel, if you shoot it and it's far away, you'll notice how the bullet kind of goes up and then like an arch, right? Whereas, yeah, the charge rifles just does not do that, which I love. It's a pretty good gun, especially if you get the gold one. If you get a gold sight on it, it's really nice. Digi one, a digi sight. So it'll be basically enemies will turn up red. So if there's like Bangalore smoke, and there's like a big fight going on and you're trying to third party it, we'll say, and let's say a Bangalore was popping some smoke and they're trying to run away, if you look through the scope, you'll see the Bangalore light up in red, you know, through the smoke. So you'll like that. Can he go to the bathroom outside? He should when he's a werewolf. He should be able to do that. I was trying to work... Okay. I'm still lot prepping before I can make my freaking greenhouse. I might put the... Yeah, I think this is where the graveyard would go. Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, honestly. I sometimes will do that too. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How sweet. He is very pink. He's very werewolfy. I don't know if they're supposed to look like that as werewolves. Probably not, huh? I kind of like how the backyard's starting to turn out. It's looking good. Oh, I'm keeping up with my TikTok. Just keeping an eye on it. You know? Gotta keep up with it. Okay. Oh, the color? Yeah, I made him and create a sim that way. I think we voted on it in chat. I'm pretty sure we were just messing around with like fun colors to make people. And red was, I guess, thought, let's make him red. So, I think that's how that went down. Let's see if I can make this longer. Or... Four. We could do it by 4. It gets so dark, dude. Oops. So, it's so dark on this map, you know, guys? Yeah, I think so too, Red Light, right? If that's the case, maybe we could expect that at this rate, maybe they'll all start performing around there. That's pretty good, right? I guess that's not too bad, huh? That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Especially for, like, being new on there. I wouldn't say I'm new, but, like, it's not like I post all the time. I just posted a couple things, and if it keeps going well, I guess we'll see. We'll just see how well it goes. I've got plenty of content to make, so And it's cool. I like sharing it and seeing all of the other simmers kind of get together with it and talk about it. It's fun. I do enjoy it, so. Does that still work? Or what if we did something different? Wow, that's really dark. It's so dark in this world. Oh my gosh. So now I know. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to do that. I was considering that today. I was thinking about that stuff. But I kind of want to keep building it. I think I'll wait till at least until I post my next video. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I know, like, most of my followers are still from fucking iPhone. So, I'm sure that's where most of them came from still. It's from that damn iPhone video. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Wait until there's more simmers. Because, I don't know. So far, simmers are pretty wholesome. You guys are all really cool. You guys are people. You know what I mean? You guys are very just genuine, I should say. Like, the iPhone people were people too. But they just weren't as nice overall. It brought in a different crowd. It's just a different crowd is all. So I just like I like the friendliness of this community overall. But I guess I'm about to learn a lot though, because I bet you it's not going to be like how it is on here. I'm sure it's just completely different. I'm totally open to a different experience like that too, because I'm sure we're gonna get plenty of Sims 4 people. I'm sure too. I'm sure I'll get plenty of interesting comments. I think I had 1.4 or 1.3, yeah, about that. Yeah, for sure, red light. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Maybe what I'll do is, maybe next week, I should be able to get that one posted again next week. If I do that, if I make another video for next week, post it Thursday, you know, maybe I can try to live stream the day that it gets popular, like the day it starts blowing up, so. Yeah, everyone's pretty quiet tonight, huh? Is anyone still here? I mean, it really did get quiet. See, I don't really want to use these lamps, though. I feel like these aren't fitting for the hauntedness. That's what I see, yeah. I'm surprised how quiet it is. Oh, okay, okay. Ashley, what'd you do today? Jesse, there you are. Hello there. I don't know if I welcomed you today. If you chatted earlier, I'm sorry if I missed it, but hello, it's good to see you. Okay. Look, there we go. Now we got some colors in chat. There we go. That's more like it. Trying to think how I should do this. That's okay, Jesse. Made burritos, did laundry. Wow, that sounds yeah, it sounds productive though. It sounds like you had some fun though. Like what kind of shop? Oh, you probably like grocery shopping, right? That's still fun though. It can kind of be. Yeah, it's just us kind of holding up the chat. We want all of you guys to be included too. You guys to hang out with us. Plus, I gotta figure out what we're doing here. Anyone else have any like opinions on the house and what we could do? Thinking, what should I put like maybe some trash cans in the center? I don't know. It's not a bad idea. It is a mansion. Let's do an outdoor trash can. Let's do that. Where do I find a trash can? An outdoorsy one. We don't have them, do we, on these lots? Oh, sweet, a game console. Ugh, man. Ashley. Do you have a Giant Eagle in your town? They sell sushi sometimes. And sometimes, like, when we go shopping, we'll get sushi. Because there's like $5 sushi days at Giant Eagle. So I don't know if you have like a Giant Eagle in your town, but or if you like sushi, but you know, there's that too. It's not very spoopy, you know? Not very spoopy. Oh, that's okay, Ashley. That's alright. I know it's kind of like, I guess, I don't know if it's like this, but I know like in like southern states they have like Publix. I don't know about that store. So I guess it's kind of like one of those things where it's just like it's a store in my area. That's okay. Wow. 2012 Ford Focus. This car is old now. I think we have well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if we have a Kroger, actually. I haven't been to one. I just shop at Walmart and Target. Mostly Target, though. Not so much Walmart. Like, rarely Walmart. Very rarely now. Could do something like that. Yeah, I don't know about that. See, I would rather just be like, not like that. It looks weird. It feels like I was onto something. All I want is a basic light that stands up straight through that. But we don't have those options, really. Just a single lamp. Oh, I used these before. Like this. Wait, no. Like this, right? But instead of it doing just one in the middle, one in the center, that's all I want. Jeez. I thought I heard something about that, Gamer Girl. I remember, do you guys remember the 100-year anniversary of it in 2012? I went to theaters to see that in 3D. That's what they did. In fact, I even have some of the papers that we got from it. They had like the thingies that made it look like it was like a ticket from it. White Star Line or something like that. I know there's this one. Yeah, I don't... That's alright. Hey, Bats! Welcome back! Or Bat Sand Baby Dolls. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. It's good to see you, Bat. Or Bats, right? Bats. We don't really have anything else to put... I wanted to put, like, a trash in between. Or, you know what? I could just put a spoopy plant. A spooky little plant. A little spooky. A little spooky plant. Some little spooky. Could even do it like this. We could make it a little bit more of an interesting shape. Could even do this. What do you guys think, huh? Not bad. We could do something. It makes it a little bit more different. Right? Right? I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to just do something here. Maybe we could do... Spookies only. Oh, well, actually, Bats, hey, I appreciate that a lot. Like, that's really awesome of you. But I actually have raids limited because of the whole bot stuff. So that was more than likely a my end kind of thing, and it probably had nothing to do with you. I think that's why you got an error. Because I'll tell you what settings I have it set to. I don't remember how to check that. But anyways, I have it set, I think, to only friends. Because I know that the hate raid thing was going on. I don't know why I did this. The hate raid, you know what? Yeah, whatever. Hate raids were happening. So to prevent that, or to at least reduce the risk of me experiencing that, I just removed the raids pretty much. So had to be safe. I'm not too sure. But let's try these designs. Do. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what the problem is too, though. But yes, thank you, Panzea. Thank you. This is Midnight Hollow. Yes, good call. Very dark. Yep. And it's a full moon. It's a full moon out tonight. That's where the bloodbenders come out. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this. Actually, that might not be too bad. That might not be too terrible. Oh my fucking F. This is gonna be so laggy. I feel bad for any of you guys that decide to download this house. But that's actually not too bad. I kinda dig that. Fucking, you set a fountain now, huh? Now you set a fountain, huh? Huh, Red Light? Once I finished it? Oh, Pimp, that's right. I'm catching up now. Pimp, you said a fountain, huh? That goes to you, too. Wait, where? Scarecrows? Yeah, I could do that. I don't see any... Anyways. I think this is gonna stay that way. I could add a fountain, though. There could totally be a fountain somewhere else. Maybe here. Maybe there could be, like, a fountain somewhere back here. There could be, like, dual fountains on either side here. Because I think I want to redo that. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a bird. That was weird, the way I had it. It's wings. Look at the little bird. Little bird. Little birdie, guys. A little birdie. Oh. He's right there. Where's the little bird? Oh shit, it's all the way over there. That's so trippy how camera angles work. Look it. The bird would think like it's way over here, but no, it's like it's all the way over here. That's so fucking weird, guys. Look at that. Oh, that's so weird. Anyway. Yeah, I dig this. Over here, I'm not sure yet on this end. I have no idea. my little trees. I might even get rid of them. Maybe one apple tree? I don't think I really need all those apple trees. I don't really need any, like, bait trees anyway. Dude, where are the zombies gonna spawn? Oh, they can probably spawn here still, actually. I'm liking this, though. It's getting way more detailed and way more refined. I really am happy with this. Super happy about that, actually. I think. But this area... Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, I should head off here soon. Yeah, it's got some park look to it, but that's okay. That's all right. Cause you know what? Like if you have a big ass haunted mansion, I think that that's okay, right? To come outside and hang out. That should be okay. Yeah, graveyard vibe. Okay. And maybe when we put the graveyard in over here, it'll be more fitting. That's where we're gonna put it. Maybe I should add more terrain up here and elevate it a little bit. Elevate the graveyard. Yeah, this tree might be too big for this pond. What am I doing with this tree? Like, where's this tree gonna go? This fucking tree, dude. It's catchy. Oh, my F is catchy, huh? I think it's really coming together. She a little spooky, huh? A little spooky. A little spooky little house. A little spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons, huh? Let me at least do this side, huh? Well, goodbye, Jay. Goodbye, my red Jay flowers. A bartender used to call me that. Sup, Jay? She was silly. Her name was Lindsay. I hope all the people that I used to work with, I hope they're all doing well. Hope they're doing better. You know? Hope whatever they're all doing, they're doing things that are better, and hope they're all happier. I've met some pretty cool people over the years. That's nice. This is nice. I'm liking this. Yeah. Made some good memories with people. Let's see. This part still seems awkward to me. Always seemed a little iffy. Still iffy about this spot. Unless I make the pond somewhere else. I could put the pond over here by the butler's house. This could be the pond, actually, instead. And then maybe over here... This could be an additional building. I don't know. I think the greenhouse might go here. I might do some kind of greenhouse build here. Maybe this will be, or I could do a secondary pond. I could do that. And then we're gonna do a graveyard probably here. Which I probably should box in. We don't want it to be that big. Probably just like this big. Damn it. You pea shooter. That could be the graveyard. Oh, that's tiny. Aw, how cute. There. Hey, the lore. Welcome to the stream. Oh, dude. It's a pretty big building, Red Light. Yeah. You sure you want to keep it where you have it? I mean, you're trying to move it, though? So this could be the graveyard. Yeah, graveyard is over here. I think. We could start moving. Well, I don't know yet. Because I could do an elevated area, like I was saying. Or maybe in the center, there's like an elevated spot. Yeah, it has been a while, actually. How long have you been following me? Since May. Huh. Ha! Hey, you made your account the day you followed me. Look at that. See, today, if that happened today, see, that would make you a Skechers. I would think you're a bot. But now, see, you did it before the bots happened. So you did all that. Good timing. Let's see here. Maybe I'll do a different path too. We'll come back to the graveyard though. So that's cool. This area's sectioned off. We got the graveyard. So that's kind of coming together. It's coming together. I think this is gonna be a good stopping point. Oh yeah, Jesper. That's right. I did a little Tammy stream today. It's kind of annoying because that app constantly like closes the stream out on my iPad. Every time I stream on my iPad, it will randomly end my stream. I don't fucking know why. That app is literally a mess. I still like it sometimes, but generally it's pretty much a mess. So, not to mention when you stream on it, the camera's backwards to me, so that's annoying too. Oh my. Gotta get to load back in. Oh, it's only getting laggier. I love it. Look at that, guys. That's so much better looking, actually. Oh, this is gonna be sick, dude. Look at all the lights too. Like, see the lantern lights and the trees. Like, this is really gonna pull. This is gonna pull together very nicely. Like, oh my gosh! And look in the center window. Wow, the way that. This is fucking beautiful. You know what would fit this even better? Hang on. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hold this thought. Hold this thought. Hold this thought. Wait. Do I have it? Is it this one? Bear with me, okay? Oh, I'm gonna play a song. Oh, it's not this one. No, I don't know if I have it. Damn it! I don't. It's called It's Behind You, right? Or Lurking in the Shadow. Hang on, I wanted to play a song. It's a Club Penguin song. There, can you hear it? Yeah, spooky. Oh, spooky. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, look at that angle. Yeah, little spooks, huh? Giving you guys the spookies. Dude, look at this house. Let's go inside. Of course, the music inside isn't scary. Cool. Yeah. That's spooky. Let's see what else we got. Is there someone in here? Oh no, it's upstairs. Oh, he's playing chess on his own. Well, I guess we disturbed him. Allie! Welcome back. It's like 3 a.m. Seriously? So late. Here's one of our bedrooms. I just made this one. It's all spooky. This one needs to be redone. This one's not bad. That one's okay. This one needs to be redone. This one is okay. This is a bathroom. I could customize this toilet, or well, the toilet and the bathtub. I think I should style those. This room I'm content with because it fits the personality of one of the players or one of the characters. So there's that. How's your crafting been going? Okay, the 3rd floor needs to be completed still. But we do have a bedroom up here. We also have another bathroom, which has a ghost-shaped mirror. Whoa. It looks spooky. Look at it. It looks almost... I thought that looked like angry stuff. It looks like a skull almost. Anyway. And then, look at this. We have stairs. And we can go up these stairs to the roof. Check that out. Yeah. I like the roof. Yes, fully explorable home. Yeah, that's a nice... I like the back shot, too. It's got some detail. Aww. Sounds good, Allie. Oh! I didn't show you guys a secret, the doorway here. Behind the... this thingy. The bookshelf. Oh, that's right, because I didn't save. Went back to the main menu. That's fine. I like it better this way anyway. I like the window open. Looks like we got a roof leak. Oh, wow. Looks like our roof is really leaking. What the fuck? Okay, well, just a minor problem, guys. Just a little leaky. It's because of all this, see? It's only noticeable, I think, when we do it that way. If I actually go back here, you won't notice it, see? I think it's polish work. See? Only when you put the roof on. This is why I'm not using YouTube on stream. Wait, did that say Subway? No fucking way it did not. There's no way. Did I hear that right? Let me look it up. There's no way. Do they have crispy chicken now? What? I did hear that right. Dude, a crispy chicken sidekick. Wow. Okay. All right. Oven crispy chicken. Or oven crisp chicken, huh? Okay, that actually might not be bad. Let me save that picture. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking of Subway earlier today. Yeah. So the water dripping, I think it's just like, it's a bug. I think that's like a visual bug that nobody anticipated really like to complain about. Because look at it. If you see the water driplets, you're usually outside of your house, right? But if you go into camera mode like this, and then you enter the house, the driplets go in. They just cut through anything. But the thing is, I think it's unintended for the player to actually be able to be inside the house like this and see it happening. I don't think they intended for the player to have that. Because see, right now we don't see it all. Right, we don't see any water driplets. But if I put the rest of the roof on, which I just did now you'll see we have more water because of all the roof. That's interesting. Yeah, actually, apparently, yeah, at first that ad, I had no interest. And then I heard, because I thought crispy chicken's like, okay, it's like anything, right? I thought it was the McDonald's, which don't get me wrong, I like it. And I had 2 crispy chicken sandwiches from McDonald's today. But I didn't want to hear an ad on YouTube after listening to a Club Penguin song. What's this? Okay. Here, I'm going to replace this picture. Here is what that Subway chicken sandwich looks like. I totally want to try it, but to be honest with you guys, for $4, that does look like my first impressions off of this picture, I have no idea what size it is. That looks like a ripoff. It looks like straight up a ripoff to me. But, I mean, we can try it. I think for $4, if you think about it, if you spend $3 more, or maybe we can go actually honestly in this day and age, if you just spend $4 more for $8, you can get like an actual foot-long sub, full of all the vegetables you could want, and I'm sure you can get some chicken too for like $8 for an $8 sub. So in my opinion, yes, this looks small, and for $4, this looks like they're trying to rob you. So in my opinion, I would say you're probably better off just getting the full-ass foot-long if you want the value for your money. But that's just my first impression. I've never tried it, and I haven't had one, so I don't know the size, and I don't know how good it is. If it tastes really good, then maybe a small package isn't bad. But, yeah, because I know they've done a slider thing before, and for the price, it wasn't worth it. I don't think their sliders were worth it at all. They're stupid. So, they weren't bad. I mean, I like their ingredients. I like Subway. They have good ingredients, so it's not like it's bad by any means. It's just bad for value, in my opinion, is all. What do we have here? She can eat an apple, I guess. Okay, let's have her do more of this. I need to be getting off here. It's 3 a.m. It's so late. Guys, we need to make 300 elixirs, by the way. We're at 41. My usual Subway order, I call it the classic, but I usually get So I get a foot-long on Italian, sometimes urban cheese, and then I will, before they put anything on that foot-long sub, when they cut the bread open and stuff, what I'll do is I'll have them put a nice hefty layer of Chipotle Southwest sauce. Then I do chicken breast because apparently it's the same as the chicken strips, but it's cheaper. So I get the chicken breast, and then I put more Chipotle on, then I have it toasted, and then I do spinach, onions, green peppers, tomatoes. Usually I do extra onions and extra spinach and stuff. Those are the 2 I usually load up on. Alright. Let's just grind this out. Here we go. 46. Oh, okay, well, it was good seeing you again, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm not as active on Tammy, I will say. I'm definitely on here, like, every day. So, I mean, honestly, Jesper, if you want to catch me more, it'll be on here usually. But it's really good to see you here and there, Just stay safe, stay healthy, man. How many have we made? 2, huh? We're getting there. We're at 50. Chicken teriyaki is good shit too. Wheat, provolone, toasted, spinach, onions, banana peppers. Yes. Yeah, that sounds awesome, actually. Oh, that sounds actually really good. I might try that. I should try your guys' orders. Oh my gosh, Jesper. Yeah, I hope to see you soon, man. Aw, who naps? Napping is a waste. Just sleep. Alright, let's check on our werewolf friend. Oh, time to eat more fish! He's so hairy. God, he's eating the whole ass tuna, dude. Alright, I'm gonna totally fish in my own pond. How's the pathing look? It could be better, but that's not as bad. How about this? What if we go over here? Because fishing outside of the house is where it got weird. Let's see. Much better. He doesn't do the whole lap anymore. I love how he gallops, dude. He's like an animal. See you later, Jesper. Stay safe, man. Stay healthy. Oh, yeah, the wraps weren't bad. The wraps were pretty good. Oh, good call. The Bills. Thanks, Panzria. Panzria. Panzia. Panzia. Thank you, Panzia. Yeah, that sounds, yeah, good. Yeah, that sounds good, red light. Yeah, I get the, yeah, that's why I get the oven roasted chicken, yep. The chicken breast, yeah. Because it's cheaper. It's literally cheaper, and well, at least one of the I was gonna say Walmart. One of the Subway employees told me that the chicken strips is the same as the oven roasted chicken breast, except it's just the chicken breast but cut up into strips. That's what they told me. So, if that's true, they charge more for it in strip form. So fuck that. I actually do prefer it in that form, but I don't want to pay an extra $1 for that. I feel like it's because the prices already are kind of high as it is. Dude, that's crazy. That's heavy for a tuna? Really? Tunas are that heavy? Look at the little anchovy. I wish you could eat them. This fish is too strange for your awesome werewolf claws to eat. Werewolf is not werewolf. Anchovies aren't even that weird. Yeah, I used to do that too, like the Veggie Delight. But it's even cheaper too. I've done that too. Budget-wise, and because I wasn't really in the mood for the chicken. Whoops. I have no idea how many more fish we have to eat. We don't need the anchovies. Actually, I should use the anchovies as bait. Ooh. Completely forgot that they were working. How did he do? It's his clientele that needs to be better. Oh, let me guess, we have none, huh? Back to doing this. She seriously needs a place for growing stuff. The sound it makes. That's crazy. Tuna, huh? Is that gonna level him up yet? Yep. There we go. A little bit after the fish. Gotta catch his dinner. I think I can use those as bait, can't I? Yeah, we'll use that later. We'll have him gallop home now. Time to gallop home. I love it. God, this game is ridiculous. Look at that. Oh, what's he doing? He's still gonna do that, huh? Let's see him do it in slow-mo. I just spammed. Basically, to make that work, I have to spam one. Wait. I have to spam this key and the 0 key. Oh, I love that song. I fucking love this song. I bought this song on iTunes. I sure did. Oh, that too. There's 3 then. Thank you for letting me know. There's 3 keys. We've got the tilde key, the 0 key, and the P key. I will tell you. Wait, I want to see what it looks like if he eats a red herring. This song is called... Oops, not that one. That one. It's called Can't Take That Away by the Friday Night Boys. It's alternative from 2008. But it's under pop. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Conversations before I gave up on me. It's any constellation. You can't take that away. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. It's so pretty. I fucking love that song. Beautiful. Let's eat that fish, huh? Oh, did he already eat it? Damn it. Let me eat another one. That poor red herring, dude. Just eats it from the side. Poor fish. Fucking Sims, dude. Nice. By who? It's by the Friday Night Boys, apparently. Is that right? Yes. I can give you guys a link here. Let me find it on YouTube. Yeah, I found it on... I'm so glad. It's also available on iTunes, by the way. I love this song. It's so pretty. Wait, is this it? Sure fucking is. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, no problem. There you guys go. Oh, I know this one too. We need to go get some more wolfsbane. I need to grow it. Tomorrow, we need to work on the greenhouse. I think we'll do greenhouse tomorrow. Meow. Who's that? Who is that? Why is she going home now? Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? I don't think that sim is actually there, but alright then. Why is she going home? Okay, let's try that again. That was weird. It kind of is for some songs, like Paramore, Pressure. I'm used to the Sims version of it more so than, you know, definitely used to the Simlish version. Let me see here. I was gonna see if... One second. Hang on a second. Hey guys, I'm gonna get off right now. All is good, but my mom is feeling a little sore right now, so I am just with her talking to the doctor. So I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Okay? You guys all have a great night. Everything is okay. We're good, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Good night, guys.